So what more do I need to show you, Smoke? Look, what more do I need to show him, bro?
No, you being very thorough, bro. That's why I asked. He got to have a method
Show me
to
his
combat
African.
this thorough.
Show me his.
Word. Uh-oh. Smoke signal. What's up, man? What's going on?
I just want to know one question, bro.
What's
Do you
good?
plan on being a follower all your life, or are you ever going to exercise some independent and critical thinking, bro?
All I do is
Are you under the impression that there is a blueprint to reality upon which you have to follow as if though you are robotic, bro?
Absolutely not. But let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question now. Because you asked me about 2, 3 questions. Are you under the impression that you got to be a follower? Because a couple years ago, you was not an Aboriginal. You found them on YouTube. So how do you explain that?
The simple matter of fact is, I always been Aboriginal, bro. I was just preconditioned. I was preconditioned to accept a fallacy, and once I realized it was a fallacy, now I adamantly object to it by all means. The people who lie to me can no longer lie to me. I don't care what type of pretty box they wrap it up in. I don't care what type of scientific jargon they use to try to explain the condition of the lie. I will no longer accept it. I am an independent thinker. I am a free inhabitant, and yeah, like I said, I always been Aboriginal. Can nobody else really prove otherwise? A lot of people might have a lot to say, but when it comes down to proof and concrete evidence, it just does not exist, bro.
I just know you long with it like a motherfucker. But so you said that you always was. Basically, you just didn't know the term. You always felt that you was always from America.
No, I accepted the fallacy that
Oh,
all
you
niggas
was?
came from.
Okay.
Yeah, I accepted the fallacy that all niggas came from Africa because I hadn't heard anyone challenging it.
So what was the moving piece of information that shifted your thinking? How did that
Because
work?
it ain't no Chickasaws in Africa, bro. If you can find me a Chickasaw tribe in Africa, then yeah, I have to
I don't.
reevaluate my stance, bro.
But why would that be? Just I don't get why is that significant.
Because I
Like
mean, to
why
say
would
you
there
from
need to be a
somewhere,
Chickasaw?
well, hold on, to say you from a place that does not have the bloodline where you from, that's problematic, bro. If
But the
there are
place
no
does have the
Chickasaws,
bloodline.
hold on. If there are no Chickasaws, right? So you saying there's Chickasaw bloodline in Africa? Can you please point me to the region where
No,
Chickasaw
I'm not saying that.
bloodline is in Africa, bro?
I never said that once.
I know you can't. That's the point.
But
You
that's
can't do
not.
that. No,
Yeah,
no,
but
not only
why?
can you, hold on, not only can you not do it, no one can do it.
Okay, but I don't get why you're supposed to do that. Why do you think that needs to happen? Because
Because I
when
come
we
from,
look at hey, hold on, let me just say this. Because when
there
we
you go.
look
You
at
finna
how
pull up a piece
history
of
is,
paper. You finna pull up a piece
hold
of
on,
paper,
because
bro. Really?
yeah, when we look at how history went, it was never that the Chickasaws went to Africa. It was that these African people came to America. They ended up being adopted by this Chickasaw nation either through marriage, slavery, or by laws and treaties. So they become these Chickasaw nations, these people of African descent. It's not the
So
Chickasaw
you
is not
saying,
supposed to
hold
be in
on, now what you
Africa.
gotta prove? Now what you gotta prove? Because you just made an assertion, bro. What you gotta prove now is that these people who was adopted became full blooded. Can you do that? Where's that
No,
document at?
they're never
Hold
going to
on,
be
wait,
full
hold
blooded.
on, sir.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. No. Stop, Shalom. So why? Who said they have to be full blooded? We're like why? So Chickasaw is a nation, right? So a lot of different people can be in that nation. They got white people, they got Native Americans, and they got people of African descent in that nation.
I understand that. I understand it. Just like somebody who's Zulu can take up the tribal traditions of someone who Igbo, right? And they can become an Igbo, but their blood would
No,
never be Igbo. Their blood will always be Zulu, right? Because transculturalism does not change the blood that's running through your veins. It don't change your so-called haplo group. It don't change your genetics. It only changes the culture upon which one practices. When you say blood, it comes from blood, but it comes from a mother and a father who has subsequent mothers and fathers. It can be traced, right? So an adoptee does not become a biological child. It is always still recognized as an adoptee. So what you saying, bro?
yeah, but so this is what I'm
I got
saying.
full-blooded American Indians in my genealogy with no Africans whatsoever. That's my genealogy. I got full-blooded American Indians in mine. I ain't seen a full-blooded West African in my shit yet. Have you? Have you, sir? Have you found a full-blooded West African in your genealogical report, bro?
Why? Yeah, I have. If you was watching the video, I just showed it. So, my 6
What
great
is the name of
grandfather.
your full-blooded?
Hold on,
What is the
hold
name?
on,
Hold on.
bro. No, stop, bro. You asked me a question.
You're
I'm gonna
being
answer that
disingenuous,
question.
bro.
Oh, you're being disingenuous. Like,
You are.
no. So look, this is your problem, brother. You keep trying to act like certain things didn't happen. So you was mad I pulled this paper up. Let me just show something real quick. You brought up the Chickasaw, right? So in 1882, these Chickasaw people, they was doing something. They was fighting for representation in the nation of Chickasaw, right?
Bring some of
And they
your
eat.
cheerleaders up
Hold
here.
on,
They
stop,
got a
stop,
lot to
bro,
say in the
stop.
chat.
No.
Come up here
Hold
and
on,
face
stop.
me, nigga. Come face me,
Hold
nigga.
on, smoke. Chill out. It's just me and you up here. Don't worry about the chat, right? So you got
You
these
not enough, bro.
Chickasaw,
You need help, bro. You can't fuck with me.
man. You're not making no sense. You sounding crazy. So this was written by King Blue and Isaac Alexander, right? This shit was sent to the House of Representatives. It's called The Eloquent Request of the Chickasaw Freedmen, right?
When was
And
this
here,
done? When was this
right here, it
done?
says it in 1882. In 1882. So you're Chickasaw, and this is what your people was doing in 1882, brother.
We need
They
some
wrote,
background on these representatives. We need
okay, you're a
backgrounds on these
memorialist.
representatives.
I
Just
got
because you
you. I
say you're
got
a
you.
representative don't mean you
I got
trustworthy,
you.
bro.
I
And we
got you. Oh,
background on these people who you're
I
suggesting
got you.
who we supposed to trust in.
Chill out. I got you. So it says your memorialist represents not only themselves, but also that class of person known in the nation as persons of African descent, of which class there are about 3,000 individuals. This is in 1882, brother. This is in 1882.
And what that supposed to mean? Just it was in
That
1882.
means,
It being in
I mean,
1882. Hold
listen,
on. Wait a minute.
you asked the question.
Are you saying that it being in 1882 solidifies the article, bro? Is that what you're saying? Just because it's 1882, everything from 1882 is believable because it's wrote down on a piece of paper. Is that what you're telling me, bro? Now you're gonna have to prove that when you say it now.
So
Say that
Smoke said,
again.
what makes it unbelievable?
Well,
What would be the
I'm
reason
not
for it
saying
not
it
to be
is
believable?
unbelievable. I'm saying it's not believable. What you would have to do, if you want me to accept this, is prove to me that it's believable. I'm talking about to the letter, bro. I don't have to accept nothing that's wrote on a piece of paper just because it's wrote on a piece of paper. Where they do that at? I can write something on a piece of paper right now that's about you that's completely untrue. And in 1,000 years, somebody will be saying, "Oh, Lucky was a whole ass nigga," because Smoke said he was a whole ass nigga. You see what I'm saying? You see how this goes, bro? Now prove to me what this shit's saying is true, instead of proving to me that it's saying what it's saying.
So, smoke signal. We've been here before. I've showed you how I made a video about this, and I can show it right now with the actual people that are living today, like his ancestors, like his descendants. I mean, actually comment on the video, and this
So there
actual
should be an
story.
oral report,
Hold
right?
on,
There should be an
hold on,
oral report
hold on, hold
within
on,
the perimeters of his descendants, right?
hold on. Also, there was a man, Chief. I can't pronounce his first name, but Moonson is his last name. Chief of Moonson. He's actually Chickasaw and represents these black people in the Chickasaw Nation. And recently, he went in front of the Judiciary Committee, maybe a couple years ago. I'm not sure. I think it was like could have been within the last 10 years, but we could find out. And he actually brings up this King Blue story, brother. So you trying to just say it ain't true? It's ridiculous.
Stop it, bro. You always trying to lean on King Blue. Let's get some backdrop on King Blue. Who is his mother? Who is his father? Were they claiming to be Africans also? Or is this
what are you using?
Is this an independent? Is this an independent claim coming from King Blue that he is indeed African? Because we need some backdrop on this, bro. I don't go.
He writes it. What are you talking about?
No. Right, like I just said, the Bible is written. Do you believe that? You believe Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? You believe Moses, my nigga?
No, we're not talking about immaculate conception and people walking on water.
We talking about words on a piece of paper, though, bro. That's what we talking about.
Brother, you can't erase history. I'm sorry.
And how do you validate the literature? How do you validate it? It got to be cross-referenced with some other
we use a model. So that's what I was saying to earlier, Smoke. So if you don't have
model, who's responsible for the model? See, everything's got to be everything got to be broken down. Once you realize you're dealing with a lie, everything got to be broken down, bro.
Right. So, Smoke, in order for you to break something down, you have to have a method to break it down. You have to be doing something. You have to be doing something.
What's the method,
okay, bro?
I'm just galloping. And what's the method, bro?
Right. So, I mean, there's many different methods. Have you heard about?
Just name one. Don't stop beating around the bush.
Okay, so here's
Smoke signal. Let him talk just like you want to be allowed to talk, brother. Don't keep cutting him off.
He can't be making claims and then look. He making claims.
You make a million claims. Let him explain it. Go ahead, Lucky.
Like I said, bro, deductive reasoning would be one, right? So I'm just asking you for what are you using? What model are you using to come to your conclusion on? I got no problem with you coming to your own conclusion. But if you're not using any model to come to that conclusion, you just being a contrary. You just disagreeing with stuff that you don't want to agree with. So again, what is your method for coming to this conclusion, Smoke, that the Chickasaw ain't, or that his article that he's proposing ain't true?
Wait a minute, hold on. You want me to prove something? Hold on. You want me to prove some words?
No, brother, I want to know your method.
Hold on. You want me to utilize a method to prove to you that something that's wrote on paper ain't true? That's what you want me to do, bro?
That's exactly what I'm asking you, bro.
There's no way.
That's exactly
There's no way I can do that, bro. Just like saying there's no way you can prove. Hold on. It's just like saying there's no way you can prove. In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth. There's no way you can disprove that, bro. But you don't believe in that, right? Or do you believe in it?
So Smoke. So what Not a Coincidence just said was that's not the case, bro. You talking about something that's some pie in the sky mythological.
It's the case.
So we can verify what was on that paper. No, brother. We can verify what's on that page. We can't verify.
Please verify that. That's all you got to do. We can stop talking.
Right. So once you verify that. So Smoke, you have to understand how to even verify something. So I asked you the question because
it's proven, bro.
Smoke. Hold, just chill, bro.
That's all you got to do.
I asked you the question because it's clear that in order to have that type of understanding, you don't realize what you need to be doing to be even cross-referencing what you're trying to cross-reference.
Bro, you can talk all that fancy talk you want to. What I want you to do is
I can't even talk because you're doing all the talking, nigga. If you would be quiet for 30 seconds, I can really get everything I'm trying to say out.
You just paused, bro. Why did you pause if you were still talking?
I can't take a deep breath. Nigga, I gotta just talk a run-on sentence because I'm on 45-second smoke time clock. Man, you gotta sit back and wait, bro. Especially when you long-winded. So the point that I'm making is you need to have some type of method, bro. And you saying that there's no way for you to figure it out like it's Adam and Eve, that's disingenuous, bro. Because all you have to do is falsify the claim. If you can't falsify the claim and prove how you how it's false, then you basically got to go with what it says, brother. And if you don't
No,
have a
no, I
better
don't.
method,
No, I don't. No, I don't.
you
Prove to
can't.
me that
What's
God
a
didn't
better
create the
method,
heaven.
bro?
If you can prove to me that God didn't create the heaven and earth by utilizing the same method you're trying to get me to use, then I don't have to prove that King Blue was from Africa. But you the one saying he from Africa. I'm saying all it says is that he said he from Africa.
He's the
Right?
one who said he's from Africa. He's the one who said
Exactly.
he's from
He
Africa.
says it.
How did he
So
sound when he said?
so if he
How
says
did he?
he's from Africa,
Did you hear him
Smoke.
say that, bro?
Go ahead, Smoke. You got it. Go
Bro,
ahead.
he
Did you hear
wrote
him
it.
say
He
that?
wrote it. He
We
wrote it. Stop with the like.
Did you
That's
see
is
him
that
write
your
that?
no?
Did you
Hold on,
see him write that? Did you see him
smoke.
write that, bro?
Is that your only defense, brother?
Yes,
Is
that's
that
my
your
only
only
defense
defense?
yeah,
because you saying I should accept
that's his
something.
model.
That's
You're
That's his
all it
saying
is.
model.
I should accept something on the face of it. If I've got to do that, then you got to do it, bro.
No,
If
I'm
I got to
telling you,
accept
you have to
something,
have a method,
hold
bro.
on, wait a minute.
Your
If
method
I
is
got to
simple.
accept something on its face, then you got to accept something on its face. So
You're not accepting something on his
who's gonna
face,
be
bro. No,
true?
no, no, no,
Who's
no,
gonna be
no, no.
true in that regard, bro? Everybody gonna be
You the
true in
only
that
one
regard.
doing it. You the only one doing it, Smoke.
No, because I'm the only one. I'm the only one who realizes. I'm the only one who realizes that I don't have to accept words on a piece of paper.
Okay, you don't have
I
to accept
realize that
anything, brother.
you
You don't have
niggas
to
don't
All
accept
right,
realize
nothing.
hold
that.
on.
Y'all accept what y'all want to accept, then y'all try to force people to accept what y'all
No, no,
accept.
no.
I
It ain't
don't.
about
I
forcing
don't
nothing. Here we
accept.
go. Hold on.
I don't
Mute up
accept.
real quick.
Prove it. That's all
Mute
I'm
up real
saying.
quick.
Just
Yeah,
prove it,
mute
bro.
up.
That's all
Mute
you
up.
got to
Mute
do.
up. Mute up, brother. Mute up. So, like I said, a man named, this is his name right here, Chief, however, Amusan, right? He gives a history. He said, I am the grandson of Raymond Beard Sr. and the grandnephew of Matthew and Mary Beard, all of whom were survivors in the 1921 Tulsa Holocaust Massacre. So I don't know if y'all seen the first page, but this is what he is. He's testifying against at the House Judiciary Committee for the centennial of the Tulsa Greenwood race massacre. This is in 2001. Now I'm bringing this up to show that he also talks about the document I just brought up, right? And he's doing this while he's testifying. He says our family's journey to Greenwood actually started 139 years ago when my child's fourth great grandfather named King Blue co-wrote a letter submitted to Congress and the House of Representatives, just as I am doing today. King Blue was a former slave of the Chickasaw tribal leader Benjamin Colbert. He and other tribal representatives presented a document in 1882 called the Memorial of the Chickasaw Freedmen. Now, this is the document I showed here. So we have this in 1882. Then we have somebody actually sourcing this document in 2021. Like Smoke, you need to
Okay, so he
you
was a
need to
slave.
stop.
Even if I can go,
Oh, but check it out. It gets
hold
even
on,
better.
wait a
Guess
minute.
what? Guess
Hold
what?
on,
Guess what? It gets even better. Look, it gets even better. That
hold
same chief.
on.
Hold on, no, let me. I'm not finished because that same chief actually seen my video that I made about King Blue, and look what he said. He said, "I want to personally thank you so much for sharing this video. I have no idea it existed. I am grateful to have been able to share such a powerful history before the House Judiciary Committee. Continue the good work." And this is the video. King Blue, Chickasaw Freedman, activist, and Pan African. That's what the title of the video is. So,
Uh-oh.
what more do I need to show you, Smoke? Look, what more do I need to show him, bro?
No, you're being very thorough, bro. That's why I asked. He got to have a method
Show me
to
his
combat
African.
this thorough
Show me his
research.
Show me his African ancestors if you want to call him an African. That's what you got to show me.
Man,
You
show me
stop.
your
You can
Smoke,
stop
he
Aboriginal
just
showing.
ancestors.
You
Like,
can
get out
stop
of
Smoke.
here.
showing me all this. He said, she
Some
said.
signal
Show
smoking.
me his
He
Or
just
African
showed you a
ancestors. That's
relative,
all you got to
brother.
do.
He just showed you a descendant who said, "Good job. You fighting a good fight."
They need to see an African, and they need to see an Indian, and they need to see the debate so they can choose a side. Now, the coincidence is a major factor in this community, and people don't even know it. Goofy motherfuckers.